No, you didn't. That's disgusting. What? I'm trying to do it one leg. I'm trying to do it one leg. Nigga said it. I was trying to do it. That's a real thing. That's not a real thing. Say that on camera. I know they need me dead serious. He's making it up.
Even though we couldn't get a big guy in to match what tomorrow's going to be, it's a good group, all right? And the whole idea is tomorrow is going to be a game of runs. You've played against Kakana enough. No lead is ever saved on either side, all right, because of the way they like to play. When runs are happening, we have to identify and communicate. When they're happening against us, we have to make them play defense. When they're happening for us, we've got to just keep the pressure on. Nothing stupid. Don't let the game stop due to fouls or anything else. But most importantly, we have to stick together. Because for them, the difference in our winning is if their run is 4-6 or if it's 10-12. And that difference is our communication. If it's quiet, 6 becomes 12. If it's loud, 4 only gets to 6. And that's what we've got to train today. You are going to reach adversity against these fellas. We have to pick each other up. We've got to make sure it's never a back-to-back bad possession. I'm not saying you're going to stop them back-to-back or we're going to score back-to-back, but it can't be bad back-to-back possessions. And that's all with our boys. All right? I've got water bottles for you, so when we hydrate, that should speed things up. Hydrate!
Hydrate!
Right here, where it should have been a kick to Jaquan for a 3. So you guys gotta you're selfish right now. You're selfish thinkers. It's gotta change. You wanna be the 4th best team in the state? Stop beating me and beating all week. Everybody hold up. If I'm guarding Cooper, we're cheating the drill a little, but this is what they're going to make you do, and this is why they beat people. Because people don't want to keep defending and doing it right. I've got to stay connected. As he comes, I stay connected. But I cannot disconnect early. The minute I disconnect, if anybody's any sort of player, the minute he doesn't feel anything, he's gone. And there's nothing I can do. I have to stay connected, and truth of the matter is, as he's going, I can stay connected by grabbing a little bit. So if he would try to slip, I can feel it and go with it. But we can't separate. So now we're down here, everybody go back to white. Now we're going to put it in a 5-on-5 situation. Anticipate. Fake your own block 9. Good. Listen up. That's what we want. And I'm saying, and they all hear it. Stare, watch their eyes, watch their eyes. Well, I'll get you, coach. I'm going to throw no looks. Perfect. That's what happens, right? And you'll make a couple, and that's fine. As you come down levels, they make less and less of those. All right? So when the mind games start coming, shaky, he always throws a bounce pass. Like, in your mind, you should be thinking, okay, he's going to throw an air pass because he wants to show that they're wrong. Right? So, like, play the game within the game, but you can't play that game if you're just watching. Then you're a spectator. Players play, spectators watch. If you watch out here, you aren't going to help us. You got to play the game. Gave up 4 points on one possession.
Good work. Hydrate.
And again, the other thing is, and much like why we do what we do, they hit a couple shots. That's adversity. And then we came back and we made it happen. We never panicked. In a game, crowd's going crazy. We know from last year those personalities, they didn't come back stronger. As long as we come back stronger and move the way we move, we're going to be just fine. We're not going to hold them scoreless. So they're going to hit some shots. We're just going to keep staying with the process. All right, now we're going to work on conversion and get them play the way we want to play, right? It's easier when you get to spoon feed somebody stuff. Now when it's happening back and forth, that becomes more of our advantage. We're going to start in defense and then offense, defense, okay? Communicate through it all. Come on.
Watch interceptors too. We're green, so intercept. Family on 3.
1, 2, 3, family.
Good cutters. Reset. You help like that. You gotta find your
White, number 1, if you can't use your voice for me, if you can't use your voice for me, you can't admit your win. One guy only identified it was a zone and said Boston zone. No one echoed it, right? And then how did we play? We played quiet and scared. Go. Look at the rim. There, good. Go. 2, 3. Good, Jackson. Good job. Come back then. Double there. Good talk. Thank you, Hey, left. 3.
Be a player. Don't walk. Be a player. Score. Good pass. Go in your good corner. Go, drop. Good find, y'all. Good go.
But this is exactly what happens in a game. Things don't go well, we start doubting each other, and then we get quiet. I don't hear your voice anymore, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because you think you should be playing more, expected to be playing more, and you're processing that. Figure it the hell out. You are a captain because I knew nothing about your personal stats mattered. It's the team, but I got nothing out of you. I have yet to hear your voice when you're out. My message after Tuesday's game is be into the game even when you're not in the game, and I'm asking guys who never played to do that. And you can't do that for us? We've got to get with it. All of you guys that tell me how bad you want it and how bad you work and how you all work every single guy in the offseason, you don't bring a single thing to us when it doesn't seem to benefit you. Use your voice. Lift somebody else up. You're tired, I don't care. You're missing shots, I don't care. Your team doesn't care. Your team cares when you let us down, when you don't come back tougher. That's what you should be mad at. Not all the individual stuff. Basketball is a game of flows and runs. You're gonna make shots, you're gonna miss shots. Every single guy's gonna miss a layup. Get over it. It's gonna happen again. But if you allow it to take it away from you infecting us with positive energy, then we got problems. And it's gotta stop. Side out of bounds. Alumni, you're gonna run school, man.
Let's get it together.
7 on 3. 1, 2, 3, man.
Appreciate you. You're here. Thank you every day, Cole.
And again, we're not where we need to be as great teammates. And it's not because we're not great people, and it's not because we don't care for each other. We just have to learn and train ourselves how to get out of that internal conversation that we have with ourselves and get again in that external communication. It's not going to be perfect. It's my job to hold you and point it out when it happens. It's your job to respond. We both did our jobs today, okay? And that's all we have to do. Like, people are going to be excited about tomorrow's game, and that's great. They should. Two great teams are going to be playing each other. It's not a must-win. It has nothing to do with conference championships, because truth of the matter is, whoever wins this thing is going to have 2 to 3 losses, guaranteed. All right, what this is a chance for us to identify where are we right now against the state's best. And then we get to reset another week later and see where we are again. That's the beauty of our schedule. We get every 2 weeks, at least 1, if not 2 times, to see where are we, what do we need to work on, and how do we keep coming back tough.
Together on 3. 1, 2, 3, together.
But since we discovered she has sensitive skin, we've been playing detective too.
We thought the problem was our puppy.
All right, keys. We have to win 2 out of these 3 wars. The rebounding war, the turnover war, or the fouls. The fouls is going to be key. We can get them in foul trouble and get after that bench. It's going to be a lot of fun. But we've got to be disciplined about that. We have to attack them on offense and not just settle for every jump shot they give us. Manage runs. Can you keep a run to be 4 to 6 versus 10 to 12? Right? That's our key, and it's got to be done with our voice. Build trust with each other. All right? Dependability. Be where you say you're going to be when you say you're going to be there. And what that means is keep being in the right spot. And the last one, I'm going to put this one on you. You know, championships are won daily, not on a day. We've got goals of that. And that 2018 group, we lost to Kaukauna the first time around. It was the best thing for us. It exposed us. It showed us where we had to grow. And we took huge steps after. And so I need you to understand, regardless of what happens out there, if we win by 40, if we lose by 4, this is a daily process. And you've got to buy into that. If we get caught up in the bigger picture, you lose it. Our job is every day, be better than we were yesterday. That's how championships are won. They're won by doing it over and over and over in every small category. And then it takes care of itself. The process always does. So that's our goal. Come on, go.
Come on, family on 3.
1, 2, 3, family.
We were hitting shots early, but I love the confidence, but we got to figure out when it stops. When it's 10 straight 0 or 1 pass outside threes, only to fall short right into their hands, we've got to evolve. We got to say, oh, I'll take it on an inside out. Because that's what they want. Because they don't play a lot of dudes and they don't have to work. They don't, you got up what, 19-0, 15-0? They don't care because they get to keep playing. All right, the triangle and 2. Right, and then you got Zay blanketed, and usually it's Jackson or Owen blanketed. We can't sit here like this and just stare at somebody with the ball. That gives us absolutely nothing. What we've got to do is look to go in screen and slip. Because this guy doesn't give about anyone. He's there to try and stop Zay. Max got some good looks. Dalton got some good looks, flashing to the middle, and then we play. And same thing, if we've got 2 guys over here and 1 wing, stop staying out here. Somebody's got to come here and then decide what this guy was going to do. And if he doesn't come out, drive at him and see what that brings. Okay, because if that brings this guy open, hopefully someone else gets a dunker cut. But we aren't getting and filling dunker spots. We're just standing and staring. Do you guys have any questions? You got 4 bricks so far. All right, let's get 3 more and this game's out.
Bring it to him right away.
So finish on 3.
1, 2, 3, finish.
It hurts. It's supposed to hurt. You're competitors. I wish that last play we could sit there and talk about and break it down, but it has nothing to do with that play. We put ourselves in a situation where we let it be one possession, one lucky shot, kid makes the shot. I told you at the beginning, championships are won daily. And today, we take a major step forward in understanding who we need to be to win. And that's a team that trusts each other. And we don't. It was very, very obvious. We do not trust each other. We do not try and get each other open. We do not trust each other to, if I pass it, it's going to actually come back. We don't trust the philosophy of disciplined closeouts, of tagging. We don't trust it yet. And that's got to be a commitment that we make day in, day out. That's what tonight showed us. The trust isn't there. And we've got to find a way to make it happen. And it starts by looking in the mirror. What can you do better to trust your teammates? What can you do better to serve your teammates? What can you do better for them to count on you? We had that game multiple times, and I talked about it, I think, yesterday or 2 days ago, our ability to play different styles. We were up 12 all the way down to -2, and we were shooting that ball like we were down 15. But again, there was no sense of voices. They hit us with a triangle and 2. That's on me. I got to coach you better. I got to prepare you for that. And that's me. That's my fault. But whatever we are in, it's got to be with voices. And we weren't today. Not enough. We were when it was going our way, but not enough when adversity hit. And that's where we just get better. It's not, oh man, we need different players. It's not, oh man, we don't have this. It's, oh man, we've got to train ourselves to be neck up players. That's what it's going to take to be champions. If we're willing to do it, it's going to be awesome. If not, it's okay. The word average means you're like everybody else. You're not going to be different. I mean, that's not a bad place to be, fellas. That your worst night is everybody else's normal. But that's why it hurts, because you know and expect more out of yourselves. But then we got to do more with ourselves. Not individually, collectively. The sun comes up tomorrow, and we get one hell of an opportunity next weekend to take the next step. Fellas, and I love you. And this is really going to be a blip in our journey. It hurts now, and it's supposed to, so we can get better. But we're just fine. I like where we're at.
Since that first Kakana game, what do you think the team learned from that?
Yeah, I think that for sure we can play with anybody. And details matter, right? Like just the small little things when you get beat on a buzzer beater like that, you replay that one. But truth of the matter is, over the course of 36 minutes, man, 1 or 2 little things could have kept us out of that. So just that idea that, and it's kind of been our motto all season long is, just neck up, being able to think the game.
Free throws, and I want junior, senior mix. Come on, Jack.
Yeah, so I mean, they ran a triangle and 2 the whole game, so we were just
it's a lot of trying to figure out how to break that. But I had 40 this game, but like again, I didn't care about that. I really care about the wins. And in the locker room, you could tell by my demeanor that my points didn't matter. And it was just all about our success as a group and as a team. I put that first always. So I didn't really look into the box score at all until the next morning when I watched film and figured out what I can do better to help the team. I had some bad decisions down the stretch on my shots and on my turnovers. So like again, I always have something to improve on. And that was the most important thing, was figuring out how to break that triangle in two and figure it out later down on the road.
Games to 10. 1 for a basket, 2 offensive board. 1 for a stop, 2 for a steal, 3 for a charge. To get a mismatch of Zay on Jacob, and then see what we can do to get him the ball for the advantage or get him in the post for the advantage. Okay? So everything is about, but first, we've got to get the switch to then work on the mismatch.
So, I only got a screen, you got a screen?
Yep, yeah. Okay, here we go. Work together. All right, fellas. Last 10 minutes we worked against that kind of triangle and two look. Cole had a very interesting observation as the defense.
So outside of like our play sets, I didn't get screened once. And it's been our problem all year is guards, bigs, whatever. We don't set solid screens anyway. So I think the couple times that guys set me a screen or set Zay a screen, they just got walked right through it. I think Zay touched the ball maybe once or twice in Boston. Like it completely played into what we were trying to do. Now we focus only on the offensive sets right there, so maybe shots were in or maybe they didn't, right? But when you have to go up and down, play a real game and think, and we're not even screening for our key guy or getting him any open looks, like will you touch it once? Right? If that, he didn't get the ball, it made my life tremendously easy, and we just did offensive execution. And there was zero execution. You have to screen bodies. I didn't get touched. Zay didn't get the ball. It was very easy to just follow him around.
All right, we're going to go conversion. Varsity, we will always start on defense. Alumni, you guys will go back in zone. Yeah, it's got to be some
Strong with the ball, White. Come on, White, we go, let's go. Good. Not being lazy. Come on, White. White, come over here.
This is exactly us, right? Couple turnovers on offense, and we're out of sorts. And it leads to defense not getting stops, and everybody's quiet. Nobody's sitting there trying to pick each other up. No one's trying to encourage. It's all just bad body language, quiet, and that's how you get a 6 to 8 point lead against Kakana that feels like we're losing. All right? We've got to come back with our voice. It's got to be your voice. Okay? You're the one. Because every single guy looks at you after a mistake that anybody else makes. Is he pissed? What's he going to do? You got to be our comeback guy, okay? You got to be our comeback guy, all right?
Yeah, I think just like I always look at like things like that. You know, I'm always, you know, whenever I have a bad game, it's always like, man, I'm in a great position. You know, like obviously I have so much to like learn. It's so much to do, and so many areas of my game needs to get better. You know, so just. You know, I don't really look into, you know, state rankings anymore because, like, those things don't matter once you're committed. Like, it's literally just, you know, about trying to get a ring and win and be successful with your team. So, like, all this ranking, I don't even, you know, there's so many different lists around the world, and I just don't look into, you know, country rankings anymore. Like, because I'm where I want to be at Iowa State, and, you know, that's all that matters is I'm at my dream school. And I'm able to, you know, understand that my future's in good hands. I'm going to be able to succeed in the future.
Good. 3. Good, Matt. Take your time. Good. Hey, Max, great look. Oh, hey, see that foot wrap? Good, Max. Good pass, boys.
Tomorrow.
What's that?
It tastes like grape.
Yeah, we'll play.
That's great. Come on.
You're an adult. You gotta tell about them boys. When you're an adult, they give you a break. Yeah, and you don't even mash it up in applesauce anymore. You just swallow it.
Nah,
You just swallow it.
Johnny. This shirt from Methazine?
All right, fellas. We are 6 o'clock. Out there, it's a normal one. We're gonna break it down differently.
Yeah.
And breakdown.
Because it's my favorite handshake probably in 26 years of coaching.
Bro. Oh my goodness.
Breakdown. Karate kick.
Wait, I think we're gonna kick the count.
Team on 3.
Hey, kick up on 3. Kick up on 3.
1, 2, 3.
You've been at Oshkosh North for a long time. What does the Oshkosh West rivalry mean to you?
Yeah, you know, I feel like the Northwest rivalry probably means more to those in the stands than everybody else. I've been around long enough to know that if you put too much into that game, number one, the bottom can drop out quickly, but number two, you can win that game and then all of a sudden, you know, can get taken out by the knees for the next 2 to 3 games in our conference. So, you know, obviously these guys grow up with each other. It's a big-time environment, and they tell stories probably forever about chants and that kind of stuff. But what I love most and appreciate most about it is, number one, the community comes out and gets to watch good basketball. But number two, that's playoff atmosphere. And every time you get those experiences, it really helps come March. All right, our keys. Impose your will. We're 2 for 2 so far. Let's be 3 for 3. Come out and do to them what they think you're going to do to them. Eliminate all doubt. Eliminate all excitement from that other side of the gym. Stifle it right from the get-go. We have to win the wars. 2 out of the 3. Rebounding, fouls, turnovers. You lost all 3 to Kakana and still should have won that game. You win 2 out of 3, we're going to be just fine. Stick together. I get it. It's a crowd. They're going to be yelling stuff at you. They got cheers for you. You're going to hit a shot, and you're going to want to sit there and let them know that you hit the shot. You got to be running back and telling everybody on our team what's going on next. That's where we fall apart. Keep your voice for us. Your actions will scream loud enough. And then meet adversity with your voice. It's a crosstown rivalry. It's going to happen. It's going to be loud. Come back louder as a team. That's where we lost ourselves against Kakana. Adversity hit in the second half, we didn't stick together. Stick together with our boys. This is a chance for us to get better. This is for us to learn from Friday and say, you know what, we evolve. Championships aren't won on a day, they're won daily. Let's see if today is a day we can get better, working towards that end goal.
Together on 3. 1, 2, 3, together.
When they go short corner, okay, middle guy is here, bottom guy is staying, wing is here, top is here, wing is here. We keep collapsing. Now I know they're sending a cutter this way and moving this guy over. Top guy does have to take this. This wing right now is just spacing out. We're just kind of there. Or if the wing takes the cutter, because that could happen if he's here and he cuts and the wing goes with him, then the top guy's got to read this. When we huddle, those are things we should be talking about. Hey, 1, 2, 3, you guys are always crashing. Jackson and I are back, right? Those are kind of the conversations we can have to know what's going on. Right now, the only way they get in this is if we keep letting them off by taking quick shots, not rebounding, and then giving them easy shots on the way back, okay? You impose your will for the next 3 to 4 minutes again, it's over. But we've got to do it, and we've got to do it through thinking, through effort, through together. All right, come on.
Let's go, baby.
Impose our will. Attack on 3.
1, 2, 3, attack.
Offense. obviously, nice job. Did what we were supposed to do, and that's good. It always feels better when it happens against a crosstown rival. Work through some things. Dunking in a game. Now we don't have to behave the way we did. Right.
Cooper did. And
Cooper
West
did it at the
Jackson, man.
Oshkosh West game. There's a little bit of a tradition, I guess. Yes, it was the West game at our place.
Oh, he was. He was.
He was 33. He was. All right, so we will burn this jersey. This has got to stop. This is not one of those proud tradition moments.
Me next?
Philip was 33 too. Yeah,
Pretty sure it's on my
Hey, I got Philip was 33.
But his love was 33, bro.
Then listen, it's out of your control. It's within the numbers.
You gotta do it.
You'll get your chance.
I was trying to
All right.
Bro, that shit had me in tears.
Now the fun begins. Number 2 Nicolay in the state Friday.
Fun.
Winner or loser of Middleton and Romeoville, Illinois. We are going to have to be at our best over the next 2 days. So enjoy it tonight. But tomorrow we walk in the gym hungry, ready to take that next step. And it's ball toughness. It is going to be intensity. It's going to be execution. All right? Proud of you guys. That's
Good work.
Is it not a 3-day weekend? Is it not time to have some fun? You know what I mean? I didn't say what I was doing. Wait. Stop name dropping what I'm doing. I didn't say that.
I just think, going into that game, the main thing for us was just not making the game bigger than it is, because, if we allow their crowd to get into it and we treat the game the bigger than it is, like it's a Super Bowl, then that's how they want it, because it is their Super Bowl, and I mean, Oshkosh West is a great coach team. They have some good, solid players, but again, like if we make the game bigger than it is, then we would struggle and it would ended up being a close game. But we executed well, we played together, and we didn't make the game bigger than it was. So, that's what happened, and we went out there and executed.
All right. In Nicolay and Romeoville, it is going to be teams that are going to just bring pressure to us defensively and offensively. All right, it's going to be very similar to playing teams out of Milwaukee. They are athletic, they are quick, they bring pressure. Execution is going to have to be the way we beat them. Now, in the style of basketball, you will make mistakes. We will make mistakes. Get over it. All right? We will not be perfect. We will make plenty of mistakes. If we keep our turnovers under 15, we win easily. If we turn it over 20 times, it'll be close. Okay? So, that's the margin that I'm telling you. So, obviously, we want to make sure that we are tough with the ball. But we've got to be understanding it's going to happen. That's just the style that these teams bring. And then obviously if it's Middleton, it's 7 feet, and that's a whole new thing to talk about. But that's not our worry. Nicolay is who we've got our eyes on tonight. So just work on your mistake response. Not reaction, but a response. Have something planned that when you make a mistake, you come back with energy, you come back with your voice. Other than that, we'll be just fine. All right, we are going to work on playing fast because it's how this game's going to get going.
Patience, D. Go, Tyler. Let's go. Come here.
Get us playing chaotic. We will go down and we will reset. Okay? Okay, so regardless of what happens on the trip down, we'll reset and we'll come back. We're trying to score, yeah, and then regardless of what happens, we'll reset and come back and score. So it'll always end up 10. Byron, you can put up 10. Go! Good patience. On the fine. Right here. Come back here then. Yep. Yep. Good. Good. Go long, son. Good. Good. Oh, yeah. Good. Good. That's fine. A little bit. Bring him up this side a little bit. You're going good, fine. Good, bud. Good. Talk to him. There you go. Good. Good. That's you. Got it. Clap. Come to it. There we go. Now we got angles. Hey, do you guys see? That's good there. Do you see how we create angles by just making them have to move? Right? That's it. When we have angles and we're under control, we're going to be just fine. It's when we start to get too fast and out of control that we don't get to use our abilities. Alumni, I need you in a 4 high set. All right, they're going to do a couple different looks at it. One, they'll hit one of these high posts and the other guy's just diagonal down trying to get a post. Okay? Another one that they'll do is whichever high post guy they give it to, let's get it here. They're going to run off on a handoff, and then you're coming on a handoff. They're just trying to get handoffs. Key thing is high post guy trying to get it out by the 3-point line to create some space for the diagonal or the handoffs. Lock left. Get through.
We can't just stand here, hold on. When he passes, then you're going to jump to the ball and get here. Now if he wants to get the hands off, I can stay in between him if I want. You guys keep letting him pass it, and then he's standing here and run behind him. They're going to have a fucking layup. Move your feet, get between him.
Talk to me, Mike. I'm here.
Diagonal. Fred.
Okay.
Good help, Jackson. There you go, Matt. Stay on your toes. Stay on your toes. There you go. There it is. I'm sorry, 1 first stop, 2 first steal, 3
Hey, Bryce.
Now watch it. Come back! We didn't take!
Every day we're just going to get a little more comfortable. They're going to go boxing one. Whole idea is just simply execution. We're not keeping score because I want us to buy into the process, not the product. Keep communicating, and again, rules in place, side top side before we're allowed to score. Just let it soften them up a little bit. All right, here we go. Yeah. You go. Finish us. Finish. One pass. And then we're just playing. But we are so focused on trying to score every time I touch the ball, it's unrealistic. You have to be a part of us. Okay, that's what I'm forcing you to do right now, is be a part of us instead of I'm going to score right now. Relax. And actually make people work on defense. Same thing, it's got to touch it twice. Let's go. Hey, Now listen, we gotta evolve because in a game I can't make all these little rules. But we've gotta evolve and just make the simple play. We are so stubborn at times because I get it, it's worked before in your life. But simple beats out everything. If there's a guy wide open at the top of the key, I shouldn't be trying to knife it into somebody. Just rotate it and take the next play. The whole idea of getting him 2 touches is just so you guys stop trying to score now and just simply take what's there. And then once we slow down, it's amazing how many guys were wide open that in a game we would take that shot. We're not making the rule he's got to touch it twice if they're going to do a defense like that. But I needed to do that so you guys stop thinking, I'm going to score now, and just make the right play. We just need to make the simple play and everything will be fine. But our problem is when we start pressing and trying to be too perfect and throwing behind the back passes and trying to throw pocket passes to a guy on the first bounce. Like that's when the defense is the toughest. Think about you playing defense. When does our 3 break down? As the possession goes out. When does our 2-3 break down? When they start actually moving and making that ball move and we're recovering out of control. We've got to just break them down for how athletic they are. We can get them to break down. We just have to be strong enough to believe in each other. And it comes with our voice. When you're wide open, be as obnoxious as you need to be to let them know you're wide open. Even if you don't get the ball, maybe the defender comes over by you because you're yelling so much, and that creates another angle for somebody. But we just have to have patience and believe in each other. We'll be just fine.
All right. Good job today.
Man, we on 3.
1, 2, 3, family.
And a 6'6" junior, number 20, Carter Zeithoff. The head coach for Nicolay is Terrence Smith. And now the starting lineup for Oshkosh North. A 6'6" senior, number 2, Zay Mitchell. A 6'2" junior, number 11, Dalton Clark. A 6' junior, number 12, Jackson Anderson. A 6'1" senior, number 15, John Coleman. And a 6'7" senior, number 33, Stefan Stoyilovich. Edward Miller. Golden for 3. Into the Spartans, Devin Garland. Zay Mitchell. Into the Spartans, Dalton Clark. Oshkosh North foul number 12, Jackson Anderson. In for the Knights, CJ Roscoe. At the half-hour score, Nicolay 39, Oshkosh North 29. Zay Mitchell. Carter Zeithoff. Timeout, Nicolay. 30-second timeout. Zay Mitchell. Xzavion Mitchell. Timeout, Oshkosh North. Full timeout. Oshkosh North foul. Xzavion Mitchell. Rashad Davis. Timeout, Nicolay. Full timeout. Three-point basket, talent listed. Jameer. Jameer Hayford. And tonight's final score, Nicolay 78, Oshkosh North 63.
So you guys went down to Madison for a little tournament. What is that coaching experience like? Because you have to go back to back.
Yeah, we like setting up back-to-backs because the regional is going to be a back-to-back. If you're fortunate enough to get down to Madison, it's a back-to-back. So we like our guys to feel what that's like, play around with our recovery, that kind of stuff. I think anytime you get invited to those showcase tournaments, you know, it adds to the element, right? You aren't just playing anybody, you're playing two quality teams, and you've got to be able to amp yourself back up after a disappointment win or an exciting win and be ready to go the next day. And then what I love about it is just the bonding.
those guys together on longer rides, in vans, going to eat together. We're just, you know, sometimes society and life's so busy, you got to kind of pause things, and that's those weekends are great times for us to pause everything else going on and just buy into each other.
Commented live by ESPN Madison. Now family and friends at home. Produce at 608basketball.com. Find the link.
Yeah, so played Nicolay our first game. You know, we don't play teams like that as much, especially around this area because, you know, we're in the FEA. So there's not a you know, a Nicolay team around here. So, you know, just getting that experience, building up for the playoffs was good for us, but we struggled throughout that game just with their token pressure. And again, that's what we need to work on and practice more is just, you know, being able to handle pressure, you know. And then we ended up playing Middleton that next day, and you know we came out way better. You know, we came out with intensity, energy. We put the pressure on them, and you know, so I feel like, you know, we bounced back well, and you know, it was a great weekend because we got to be together. You know, we usually don't get to be together, so like just staying, you know, in rooms together and going to play the game together, you know, just building our team chemistry was big for us, and you know, I think that was the biggest takeaway from that weekend.
And now the starting lineup for Oshkosh North. The 6'6" senior, number 2, Zay Mitchell. A 6'2" junior, number 11, Dalton Clark. A 6'1" junior, number 12, Jackson Anderson. A 6'1" senior, number 15, John Coleman. And a 6'7" senior, number 33, Stefan Emilovich. The head coach of the Spartans is Brad Weber. The officials for today's game are Chris T, Daniel West, and Vernon McNeil. Zay Mitchell. Timeout, Middleton. 30 seconds timeout. Middleton. Xzavion Mitchell. Owen Weber. At the half-hour score, Oshkosh North 22, Philippines 26. Xzavion Mitchell. Timeout, Middleton. 30-second timeout. Removing. Timeout, Middleton. 30-second timeout. And Mauer for 3.
Yeah, I just, 2,000 points, obviously it's important. Like, again, all the accolades, it's going to come throughout the season. So, I was grateful and happy that I hit 2K because, most people dream of that and they never get to it. But, I'm just grateful to be a part of that, that group of people that, there's not a lot of people that have done that in the state. So, just getting that, off early in the season is great. So, like, I don't have to worry about it later on. And now I can just straight focus on the team. So.
We are gonna go 10 minutes here with the JVs half court. First 5 minutes, we are solely on defense. All right, it's just half court. We're working on locking left. So I get it. JVs, we can steal it from them. We can do all this. I need us to be disciplined. Okay? Tag and finish. We're going to give you a total of 2 offensive boards you get to give up in 5 minutes. After that, then we'll run for every offensive board we give up. All right, makes sense?
Get it, Greg. All right, bring it up. Come on.
Work on 3. 1, 2, 3, work.
Rotate. No board. Good, Vaughn. Good. Walk left. Wall. Good, Jackson.
Good job, fellas.
Baby food, go. Look for it.
Helping from the weak side, tagging to finish it off. It's going to be advantage offense. So Green, you're gonna rotate yourselves in, okay? Each time we do this, you take a different spot. All right? Skirmish on the ball side. Help. Help from the weak. Rotate out of it and make it difficult. Zay, trying to beat it on this near side. Same thing, you can run it either way. Who's covering it? Who's got shots?
By yourself. I'm down. I'm with you.
That's that way you don't have to chase or get hung up on a screen. You're so damn long. I think you can get it anyhow, but it's going to save you a little bit. Makes sense? Good job, Jeff.
Good, Jay. Outside.
Send them to the screen, Jake. Hey, offensively, we are playing games to 10. Here's what we're gonna do. Group them out. Every assist Zay gets is a +1. All right, so if we run something and he hits Jackson for a layup, it's now 2. 1 for the basket +1 for a Zay assist. Okay? Right here.
There you go. Work on 3. 1, 2, 3, work.
Giving their own opinions about shots, and we become just a bunch of individuals out here. All sense of team has been lost. That's an us problem. So stop trying to find blame on others, and somebody be a guy that helps people out here in the moment play well. Everybody's got something to say after it. In the moment is when we need you. Afterwards, you're just like all the yahoos up in the stands who never played or aren't playing. And trust me, talk to any of our alumni, they're so much better now than they were when they're playing. Especially when you're 30 years removed from playing. Every old man out there can tell you how much more they know. Be the guy here in the arena, not the guy afterwards.
Hey, yo. Talk to him. Talk. You got me, though. Out. There we go. Talk to him. Talk to him.
All right, fellas. Hey, we're going to take our little 10-minute dose of vitamins against triangle and 2, box and 1. Again, key rules, screen the key guys. If we have 2 non-key guys on the side, set that 8 and roll hard. And then again, screen and slip to open areas. All right? Side top side is the best way to take care of it and just wear them down. Knowing we want to go side top side. We don't have to bust all around early. You know what I'm saying? Kind of save yourself a little bit and pick your moments to get open. While you're saving yourself, set screens on the zone, ball screens on the zone. We know they're not leaving you, and that at least will get the zone distorted a little bit. So 8-12s are great looks, where they would set the 8, and then we could 12 the chaser. Those kind of looks like that, okay? We're resetting our turnovers here.
Let's go. Come on. Hey, let's go forward. Take our time really.
Yes, please.
Screen the key guys. Motion zone.
They cannot get sped up. They should not speed us up.
Make
Let's
it
go.
work.
Work on 3. 1, 2, 3, work.
Good. Who's got cup? Good idea, Doug. Good idea.
Make it easy one. There you go.
Yeah, good screen, Vaughn.
You'll finish.
Yes. Yes.
There we go.
Ball screen, Tyler. There you go. Look. Hey. Time. You know where to pop. You know where to pop. Get in and out.
So I'll do that. I'll order that, and we can just eat in my room, okay, after school. 4:40, we will wear green. We're going to wear the Puma greens. Break those out. I've got our tops in, but I'm going to ask us to go down to my room so I can make sure that I get everybody the right size. And we'll help you read the size so we don't have to walk back down at the end to get a different size. And I think they're thicker than the bottom, than the pants. But I think if you're going to wear something under it, wear like a black hoodie, that would look, I think, pretty good. All right, fellas. Over here.
Forward today, fellas. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3, family. And are you aware of that? That's kind of different. I wasn't thinking that. I really wasn't.
Keys. Impose your will. Do not give them confidence. Kakana came out and jumped them early, and they had an easy time up. We've got to do the same. Win the 3 wars, 2 out of the 3. Rebounds, turnovers, fouls. Fouls are going to be huge. They're not deep. So if we get them in foul trouble, it's in our advantage. If we foul too much, they rest on the free throw line. Then they don't have to go past 7. And that's 3. And then 4 is just simply execute. And it's not going to be perfect. Keep coming back with your voice. Keep solving the problems together. Basketball is a group solving problem. It's not individual. We do it together, and we do it with our voices. Jump them right away. Let them know we're going to do what we do.
Right here. Work on 3. 1, 2, 3, work.
I like it, though. Better than I'm ready. Come here.
Brown has 23. Yeah, Green has 28. Oh, damn. Oh, that's what we busted.
I'm Jaquan. I'm class 2025, and I play guard. I've known Zay since elementary school. We went to Washington, kindergarten, second grade, and then I moved schools during my third grade year, because I was getting in trouble a lot. I was fighting, you know. Zay knows the stories about that. Favorite childhood memory, probably like
getting beaten 2v1s when it was you and Perry versus me.
I mean, I guess you can say that, but
I mean, we didn't start hanging out till
yeah,
the last year.
Yeah, most last year.
So like, tell them like,
okay,
favorite memory of like all of us.
So my favorite memory is probably when during the summer league game, Zay knows about this, the Sheboygan North game. I was playing scary, and Zay came to me during like one of the timeouts, and he was like, just be yourself and do what you gotta do, and that like, you know, brought me together, and I played really good that game. I was a key part of that win, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's probably my favorite memory.
Now, offensively, do you understand how they're defending us? They are switching all of your screens but his. But then all we do is just interchange around. So who would be the smart person to screen? Zay. And yet we just entirely, we pass and we cut through even though he's sitting on the wing. Use that to your advantage. You're going to screen for him, 4 guys is going to help, and then we're going to slip. But screening each other, yes, we get two-way, but it really doesn't give us a ton. We have 5 turnovers, and again, I think probably 3 of those 5 are us just trying to score now instead of just making a read. When we get those slips, all right, say you got a couple where we screen and then slip for you. If it's not there, there should be a guy here, and now it might be there. Okay, and then that gets us here. Somebody can set a 12, and then the next guy slips. And just keep trusting the action, okay? You have 3 bricks. When we execute, it's there. It's when we don't execute. It's when we start to fall asleep. Their whole attack is to get it either here or here. So we got a wing, a bottom guy, a middle, top guy. They're looking to kick it back to here or here, back to here. Top guy, I need you here, but again, if we're reading eyes, we should be able to get that. So Zay, when you're on that wing, you've got to get wide and make him have to dribble back towards the middle guy. And Fawn, that's what I was yelling at you about, is you sit down here, they move it, you're still sitting right down here. Where is he? You got to rise back up because we're going to force it back into you. Right now, I want Zay to stay on 3. So if he sets the screen, he is going to show for a little bit, and we've got to get over or under. All right, I would probably say under. None of these guys are going to pull it from off of that ball screen. What they're going to do is look to attack. And where we're getting screwed is 3 sets of screen here, and this guy's just turning, and we're not getting there. We've got to get there and force them to go back to their left, and they're going to go wander to the left and come back right. And we've got to be freaking smart enough to do that. Or athletic enough to stop it. But if you're smart enough to do it, you become a better athlete. But then we've got to understand they're going to attack a spawn in the middle. And your hand, you can't be like this. Your hands have to be ready. You should have about 20 steals this season if you could just see the guy staring and getting it and you're just watching. Get a lever on that thing. Let's go. We got to hit him again. Knock him back down. Hit him on 3. 1, 2, 3, hit him. guys found a way to win, and that's what it's about. Make it tougher on ourselves through that word of execution. I told you this at the beginning of the year, and I think you've seen it through, 6 games now? Each night's going to be a different night for time and minutes and all of that kind of stuff. Like I said, each day it's going to be different, and we've got to just be able to roll with those punches. There are going to be enough games, there are going to be enough moments that you're going to have your times also. And we just have to keep putting ourselves in that position to be ready for that. And the more guys we have, the easier our job gets. All right? Now, credit to number 3. It had one hell of a night. We allowed it to happen because, again, I don't know if we just aren't used to thinking that way or what, but we'll get better. And we've got a great chance to get better because Oshkosh North's coming in on Friday. And outside of that little letdown against Verona in the second half, they're playing pretty damn good basketball. Last thing is this, man. I know you guys are not all in great spots physically. From how we feel, respiratory-wise, we've got a lot of sniffles, a lot of nose blowing. I know guys are dinged up. Fawn, your ankle, dull, your knee, and probably damn near everything else that you'll never tell me about. Like, I get it. And I appreciate the hell out of you for being warriors. Because we're banged up, we're missing guys, yet we just keep finding ways. And when we get healthy and when we get everybody back, it's going to be scarier than hell. So, until then, let's take care of our bodies. It's never easy in this conference. Don't expect it to be. Together on 3. 1, 2, 3, together.
Over the years, obviously Oshkosh North has been part of the FBA, but for you as a coach, who is like the toughest opponent?
As cliche as it sounds, it's probably us. And I say that because we've had success, as of late, and I think sometimes, that can build complacency. This year, with the success these guys are so used to not have success, that becomes its own demon. And so our conference is, year in, year out, pick somebody, right? Kaukauna usually at the top. Appleton North's had a great run. Neenah's been super consistent. But you look at it across the board, I believe there's only 1 or 2 teams in our conference that haven't won a conference championship. So, it kind of depends on, who's on the other team, what's talent's running through. But when it all comes down to it, the biggest things that we can affect and are affected by are what's in our own house.
Yes. Yeah, so some of the crowd was talking crazy early, the players were talking crazy early. But again, just making something bigger than it is. So just keeping my composure, under pressure, and going into a place like A East, it gets pretty riled up. They always have a good student section, good fans, and again, it was a great, tough, gritty road win. Obviously, we jumped out to an early start, but we needed to execute throughout that game, and we didn't really do that. But we fought through, and we ended up, getting the victory. But again, that's how FEA basketball is. It's, just tough, gritty wins. Especially on the road, anything can happen. So, I'm glad we pulled out this win and we played together.
All right, our keys: win the wars, rebound, fouls, turnovers. Fouls are going to be huge. We can't get into foul trouble. It stops the game. They can rest. Get them in foul trouble. Let's see who else on this bench can play. Obviously, turnovers have gotten better, and rebounds is just, it's a focus. Depth is going to be, that's our advantage. But we've got to make sure it becomes an advantage. And that's through thinking, that's through working, that's being relentless when you're out there. They're a good team. They're going to make runs. We're going to make runs. Just keep managing it. Remember, don't miss the same shot more than twice in a row as a team. Be aware of what that is. All right? 4, this group is wounded right now. They lost to Verona. They should have won. They struggled against Oshkosh West. They have 3 halves in a row right now. They haven't played well. You've got to go, just like in the Wild, When there's a wounded animal, you attack. You do not let it heal. You do not let it get back to be around its other people. You go at it before anybody can save it. Go at those people by imposing your will and then get them fighting with each other. Get this guy and this guy to piss off the two good guys and then make them not want to be complete players, because why should I be complete if they're not going to be complete? Play upon that. But it's got to be us taking it to them. It's got to be us wearing them out, and it's got to be us attacking them. They're vulnerable right now. Do not give them confidence. You can still beat them if they're confident, but it's a whole hell lot easier if they're not.
Let's get it, baby. Back on 3. 1, 2, 3, attack.
Oshkosh North. Head guard, number 11, Dalton Clark. Head guard, number 12, Jackson Anderson. Head forward, number 15, John Cody. Head forward, number 33, Stefan Stolovitz. Head forward, number 6, Xzavion Mitchell. Brad Weber.
But we've got to take ownership of what the hell that means. We're 4 of 20 from the 3. And the problem is, because all we do is screen and pop, all we do is call for the ball, that shot goes up and 5 guys are standing on the outside. 3 offensive boards. He's got 2, he's got 1. 0. 0. 0. But again, it is going to be tough to offensive board if all we do is stand out here. And that's where we stand. That's where we stand. I get it's a zone, and I get their 4 guys there. But all you're trying to do is get the ball out here. Trust the screening, and for once, he's playing your high hip the whole time, Zay. He's playing you here, and you keep fighting to get here. Cut here. Catch it, and take on that zone. And then trust that we'll get cutters and drop dimes. You are more than points. Their whole thing is, they think you're in love with your scoring average. They think that's all you care about. They think that's all that matters to you, is to get 39.5 points a game. You're more than that. You're a rebounder. You're a defender. You're a great frickin' passer. You're a good screener. We got to get them with all of the full arsenal of you. Because all we're judging right now is by shots and if they go in. And then it's keeping us from going to the offensive glass. It's keeping us from talking. Same thing. You guys are asked to think. Do it. You're capable. But we need to do it. Right here. The best guy we had this first half. Hands down. The best guy we had. How many shots did you take?
0.
0. How many times did you block out? Every time. How many times did you screen physically? Every time. How many times did you talk during dead balls and on defense? Every time. Not when I start scoring, every time. Your voice started to come alive. We need it. Lock right, lock left. Simple things that we can bring. But if we're just going to be 16 points, that's a good game. And frick, man, let's just tell them. You figured us out. You figured us out. We're not good. We just want to score. We're just pretty boys. That's all we are. We're not willing to dig in and get the job done offensively when you're asking us to do more than just pass once or twice and shoot. You got 4 bricks. They came out and shot it early well. Since then, they've struggled like mad. But you know what? Our energy sucks. Why? Because the ball's not going in for any of us, so well, damn. Then I can't give you energy because I'm about me. That's who you are right now. About you. Every single one of you, but him. That's why he's a captain. Because this sucker doesn't care about him. He cares about you. Start caring about people the way he does. Start being more than your shot attempts. Start doing what the hell this team needs you to do. And we need energy. And we need voice. And we need execution. 4 for 20. Why? Because it's easy. Why? Because I'm open. Why? Because it's not in rhythm. Like, that's how it works. But because we take the easy route, because we're just going to be stubborn and go 8 for 40 and shake our head saying, well, so-and-so this, so-and-so that. Why does it have to touch this person's hand? Do your job. Do your job, because if you screen him, he takes 3 guys with him. Slip to the open area. Get to a dunker spot. And if we miss the midi, at least we'll have somebody there to get a rebound. But what happens? We slip in here to take a shot and 4 guys stand and watch. Why? Because it's easy. Why? Because I haven't made a shot. Why? Because I'm getting yelled at. Why? Because I got subbed out and I wasn't even tired. Selfish. That's what this game plan is built on. Trusting that you are selfish. I'm sitting here talking about all the chemistry problems that they have. It's us. It's us.
Ben, start with us.
Hey, we reset. We reset. Who is going to be the unselfish one to get us going? And if it's not 6 to 7 of us, we are not moving anywhere forward anytime soon. Together and mean it on 3.
1, 2, 3, together.
Listen, you know, I think when we're on winter break, I'll give you a graph. A lot of people think this is what success looks like, but it's a bumpy road. And if it was like this, guess what? Average would be excellent. People would succeed all in life. Truth of the matter is, success looks more like that. It is a messy climb. In times you're going to have to get knocked down a bunch of rungs to get yourself back up for the next big game. And here's what I know. Most people in life quit down here. And they never know how quickly that next game could be. Because they don't stick it out. Because it's tough. It's a little tougher for us because of who we are. And what people know of us. And how our game gets circled on their schedule all over the place. And guess what? It's the way you want it to be. You want it. What comes with it is frustration. What comes with it is a tough road. But I'm going to tell you this. If you stick with it, can't guarantee you get up here, but I will tell you this. You're going to be a lot closer to it than if you give it. And that's what I'm proud of you about. You didn't give in. It was an ugly first half. And we were only down 7. And we are going to continue to see box and 1, triangle and 2, until we can solve it. And it has to be a group solve. It has to be us together. For some of us, it's got to be going and watching film. Watch this game that's on Huddle. See where the openings are. See how you can exploit that and where you can go. Everything that you want is still right there. All right? If you're into conference championships, this loss means nothing. Kakana losing to Nina proves that. But we can't keep being the repeats, meaning we just keep repeating the same thing. We get frustrated. We don't think. We don't execute. And then all of a sudden dig a hole and try and get ourselves back out of it. We're good. And we almost pulled it off tonight. But again, we've got to figure this out together. And it starts by you studying it. It starts by you figuring out what are all of those different plays I need to make. And then it means don't leave when you've got time to work on those shots. And I get it. I told you yesterday to get out of here so you could be safe, but there have been other times that we've had gym space, and we're not maximizing those shots that we're going to get. We got to do that. We've got to put the time in on film ourselves and after and before practice. You get done at 3:36, we start at 4. 10 minutes, you could get a lot of work done. And that's the question. Are you willing to do it? Are you willing to take these failures and do something about it? Or you're going to be like, yeah, I guess it's not going to be. Oh well, bad luck. What can I do? That's what we're faced with. When championship teams figure it out. Championship teams put the time in. Championship teams don't say, woe is me. Championship teams say, wow, I can be a part of this. And right now I just don't know if we see ourselves as a part of it versus my kind of individualness within what's going on. We'll help as a staff. We can be better. But man, Huddle sure is going to tell you a lot of things, not stats, but just watching and understanding and seeing, because you're going to see it again. West Dallas Central is not big. A North's not big. This is the answer. You're going to run into one of two things, box and one, or do what Nicolay did, switch everything and just build a wall. And we've got to figure it out. We're a better shooting team than 4-20, but I also don't think we were getting a lot of shots in rhythm. We were getting a lot of wide swings and catch. I guess I'm going to shoot it because no one's here. But again, defensively, outside of that early blitz, we were good, real good. So it's right where we want it to be, fellas. So all is not lost. Sometimes you got to get knocked out. Understand what it takes to get up. We are at Greens at West Haven for some food.
Family on three. 1, 2, 3, family.
Yeah, I think, previous years we've started off hot, and this year we haven't, and I think that's going to help us later on in the road, because just being able to get these losses off early and know what we need to do to get ready for the postseason and get ready for later in the season, is so important for us. I personally, I'm just, glad that, we're continuing to compete at practice every day, going in and even after a loss, going and, understanding what we need to do. And obviously I have some areas in my game to clean up, especially with, running off screens, learning how to break up box and one, triangle and two, but again, those are all learning flaws, and I'm glad we're figuring it out early in the year than having to figure it out later on in the playoffs.
Right, Bryce? I said, just know when we get you back, it's over.